FOPSCo, the Filipino Online Professional Services Cooperative, is because I believe that this is a cooperative that all Filipino online professionals own, control, and manage.
So, the reason kaya po ako sumali sa FOPSCo, kailangan natin ng isang sistema at isang samahan na makakatulong sa bawat isa.
This cooperative is a group na pwede silang sumama para mas magabayan sila sa kanilang freelancing journey.
Ako sumali dihan sa FOPSCo kasi para makabulig ako sa ato kapwa mga freelancers, and ito talaga ang passion and my mission.
I joined FOPSCo kasi for me, lahat ng ginagawa ko sa FOPSCo is a privilege ko siya tinitignan eh. Kasi once in a lifetime in history na bigyan ka ng chance na mag-contribute.
Stepping stone na rin to para maabot yung goal.
The vision of the organization aligns with my personal vision, which is to develop and nurture an organization within Zamboanga City that provides much needed support for our online workers.
I joined FOPSCo because the people I've met have the same values, vision, and mission as mine, and that is to provide assistance to those who would like to jumpstart their career as a freelancer.
One of the reasons why I joined FOPSCo is because, so as a freelancer, I think it's important for us to have access to training, whether free or paid.
Wanted our individual reputations to have a collective reputation for excellence.
I wanted to be part of an organization that would be a pioneer group of individuals who will be working to promote online freelancing here in the Philippines.
The reason why I joined this organization is that I saw their mission and vision towards helping all Filipino freelancers.
I choose FOPSCo because we learn and grow as a community to help also others.
I feel more safe and secure knowing that my knowledge and skills will only come from the most renowned and experienced online freelancers and racketeras here in the Philippines.
I joined FOPSCo because I saw the potential growth is not just reaching one's goals and being successful, but there is camaraderie.
I am very inspired with their achievements and advocacy in promoting and helping Filipino freelancers.
Want to learn FOPSCo because of two things. Number one, I want to help freelancers to get a job. And number two, I want to learn more from you.
I hope that here we will all grow together.
We grow together.
All right. So that's a big yes. We really are growing together. So again, hello and welcome to our webinar series tonight entitled The Application About Building Government Agency Website Through the GWT, or what we call the Government Website Template. So we are done with the part one, the introduction and of the foundation of the government agency website. And tonight, we are going to focus on the application. Ito yung inaabangan nila ng ating mga viewers from our past part 1 series. So now, I guess, this webinar series, again, just to remind all of you that this is for FOPSCo members, DICT graduates, and aspirant freelancers who want to upskill, explore, and acquire new skills when it comes to freelancing industry, or what we call now the online professional industry. So of course, this wouldn't be possible without the collaboration of the FOPSCo media and the FOPSCo, or the Filipino Online Professional Service Cooperative. But first, let me just remind you that our house rule, please put your phone on silence mode, mute unnecessary noise that can interfere our webinar, and of course, we are seeking for your active participation for those FB viewers na meron tayo. And of course, I'm Dennis Mipagio, and I'll be your moderator and will guide you all throughout the program. And with that, I guess everything is set up now. Let's keep the ball rolling. Let me just call Miss Sydney Vanessa Dato, our newest member of FOPSCo Academy. Please unmute your mic, Miss Sydney. Can you
Yes,
hear
Sir
me?
Dennis. Good evening. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, Sydney, please do the honor to introduce our speaker for tonight. Go ahead.
Yes. Thank you, Sir Dennis, again. And magandang gabi po sa ating lahat at sa ating Facebook Live viewers. Hello po sa inyong lahat. Alam ko po madaming nag-aabang at excited sa ating webinar tonight, which is the part 2 of our webinar last week. And gaya po ng sinabi ni Sir Dennis, it's about application building government agency website through the government website template. So, our amazing speaker is a seasoned trainer for Joomla CMS government website template by the iGov Philippine project under the Department of Information and Communication Technology, an all-time ICT trainer for systems users training, ICT literacy training, and other related IT training. Recently, he qualified as one of the scholars among the few of the Department of Information and Communication Technology for the Rural Impact Resource Technical Training and become a digital marketing specialist. He started as a digital jobs PH trainer last May 2020. So let us all welcome again Mr. Mark Anthony Portabes. Good evening, sir.
Hi, sir. Good evening. Welcome again. Ayun,
Good evening, Sydney. Good
Ayun.
evening, Sydney, and good evening, Dennis.
Good evening, sir.
Okay.
Welcome po ulit.
Yes, thank you. So, I think mukhang magkakaroon tayo ng maraming part neto because I see my outline for our lectures. Medyo kasi, gusto kong, ano ba, here is the pro forma ng developed websites na. So, yun yung bubuin natin. And I want to teach everything. So, I'll be giving the 100,000, 200,000 income to all of you guys. And this will look for your clients like the government agencies. This will look, pag napag-aralan nyo to, this will, parang magiging expert kayo, no? After completing this series of webinars on government website template. Okay? So once again, good evening to the Pogi and the maganda na moderators natin ngayon, and to all the viewers din ng FOPSCo. And yung nabanggit ko last time regarding dun sa mga proposals and all those stuff, siguro I don't know with Dennis, I don't know with Sir Dennis and through all the management staff of FOPSCo kung ibibigay open to all, but I suggest this will only be given to FOPSCo members. Parang ito yung pinaka-privilege nila being the member. And of course, without FOPSCo, wala rin ako dito ngayon para mag-share sa inyo ngayon. At without FOPSCo, wala kayong magiging opportunity na 100,000 to 200,000 as part of your niche. Okay, so let's give thanks to FOPSCO. And yes, become a member para mas fully ma-avail niyo itong part na inyong niche. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen for this evening presentation. May konting delay kasi itong second screen ko, Dens. Did you see my screen now?
Yes, we can see it, sir. Application.
Okay, thank you.
Part 2.
Okay, so last time we talked about the theories, the strategies, the style in dealing with government agencies, and all of those sort. So ngayon, magbi-build na ngayon, we'll dodge into the application part nitong GWT natin, wherein isa-isahin natin hanggang sa makapag-build kayo o makapag-build tayo ng isang government website template by the use of the government website template. Okay? So this will be part 2. Depende sa takbo ng ating lecture, but I will try to finish it on time. And posibleng magkaroon ulit ng part 3 and part 4 until such time na really completed na itong series of seminar natin and makapag-build kayo ng isang website talaga for government agencies. Okay, so my task for today is to give you an overview of government website template, its parts and sections, install and activate GWT. Oh, by the way, we will not be able to discuss about WordPress, installing WordPress, because I will assume now you will already know and you are already doing websites using WordPress. Okay? So medyo mas mahahaba yung presentation natin if we're going to teach you pa on how to install and start configuring your WordPress CMS. Okay? So I will discuss in details with application the building blocks of a GWT government website compliant. Okay? Okay, your part. So listen carefully, of course. Open your laptop or your computer, most recommended, para masundan nyo yung magiging workshop natin, and enjoy the income potential later. Okay? Yeah, this short course is for you if you want to have government agencies as your niche. You plan to offer your service as web developer for government agencies. And if you want to cater NGAs, LGUs within your area of your coverage or near your place. If you want to provide services to your LGUs under your province and you are a WordPress user, not recommended if zero knowledge in WordPress, but for this training only. Okay? Now, okay, so let's assume na you already installed WordPress in the back end and in your web server, in the hosting server, and I recommend na i-set up muna ninyo yung WordPress ninyo sa inyong hosting server. If this will be on GWHS, for GWHS, I believe they will give you a staging server. Naka-live din yan siya, pero hindi talaga siya naka-point doon sa domain. Doon sa domain ng isang government agencies. This staging server is used for you to develop pag nasa development stage pa lang para at least hindi siya viewable sa mga audience ninyo. Okay? So because mas mabilis tumatakbo ang WordPress if you already host this on your web server. Okay? So I'm saying this because you can actually build your own local host or your local web server in your local machine na hindi siya offline, pwede rin naman kasi yun, because that is yun yung use namin if you're using, yun yung practice namin if you're using Joomla. But for WordPress, it is best that you will be able to set up it now doon sa inyong local web server or yung hosting provider. Okay? So yung application natin, this is live on a particular domain. It's a trial domain lang na pwede ninyong makita. Okay? So, what are the parts of the government website template? By the way, this is version 25.2. I think 2 or 3 for WordPress. Okay? So, yeah. So, we'll discuss about the sections, widgets, map, content area, and all the rest. Okay. So, ito yung pinaka you need this guide later on, no? Kailangan, kung pwede nyo siyang i-print, ilagay nyo sa in front of your desk or in front of your monitor, because as you make this initially, kapag nagkaroon kayo ng client na isang government agencies, kailangan nyo ng guide para alam ninyo, kasi medyo sometimes it's confusing kung saan nyo pwedeng ilagay yung mga ibang widgets or yung mga ibang content nung part ng inyong websites. Okay? So, kailangan nyo to. So, this will be your map or your guide. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 parts or sections ng ating GW or yung ating template. So we have your top bar, you have your masthead or your master header. Okay. So you have also there your banner. Ito yung nag-slide or yung tinatawag nating slider banner. Nag-interchange siya from time to time depende sa government agency if they would like to flag down or if they would like to showcase yung mga accomplishments nila, yung kanilang mga activities, pwede din naman yan. You can make it simple din naman depende dun sa government agencies na magiging client ninyo. Okay? So for the auxiliary menu, it's optional. Doon kasi sa taas, sa top bar, pag napuno na yung menu part doon, pwede niyo siyang ibaba. Like may mga government agencies sa sobrang daming content, so wala na kayong pwedeng mapaglagyan. You can put your menu at the bottom of the slider banner. Okay, as you can see here on my presentation. Now we have your breadcrumbs. By the way, your breadcrumbs, it will be your map or your guide, your track, or yung path na dinadaanan ng bawat user o ng bawat audience kapag nag-click siya ng isang portion ng menu ninyo sa website. Okay, so you can deactivate or activate yung breadcrumbs, depende sa inyo. For the top panel, we have top panel 1, that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so, but the whole portion of that, ang tawag sa kanya is top panel or panel top bar. Okay, so yun nga lang, meron siyang kanya-kanyang section which is 1 to 4. Okay, so below that will be your content area, yung nasa gitna, which means dito nyo pwedeng ilagay lahat ng mga news articles o yung mga pages na pag kiniklik, dito siya nag-a-appear. Okay, dito sa content area, dito sa bandang gitna. Dito kayo pwedeng maglagay ng news articles and all the rest. Okay? So you can also put content naman on the left and the right sidebar. Pwede rin naman, depende rin sa magiging structure ng inyong website later on. Okay. So, singit ko lang, baka makalimutan ko. So before you build or you develop your GWT website for government agencies, kailangan pa rin ninyong gumawa ng mock-up. Okay. So, wait. I'm gonna show you a sample of mock-up later. Let me check here. Okay. So, ang practice ko with this, yung mock-up ko lang, sinusulat ko lang sa isang papel, sa isang bond paper, just this one, just like this one, here, ganyan lang siya. Okay. So, para ginawa ko siyang, nilagay ko lang, hinandwritten ko para mas madali kong matanggal or mabura. So, this is the whole template actually. Yeah, it's the whole template. So, nilalagay ko na dito, kung doon sa slider banner ko, kung ano yung mga pwede kong ilagay. Dennis, natatakluban ba ng background ko? Yung papel?
Yung papel, yes. Na kikita yung background niyo po, sir.
Oo nga. Anyway, sige. Para hindi tayo maubusan ng time. Anyway, this is lang yung example ng mockup. It is just like your template. Yun nga lang, lalagyan nyo na siya ng mga notes. So, pwede nyo ito na mismo, actually, yung pinaka-mockup ninyo. Yun lang, kailangan mo lang lagyan siya ng note like, ano yung content ng slider 1, slider 2, slider 3. So that pag nagbe-build na kayo or nagde-develop na kayo, wala na lang kayong gagawin kundi i-apply na lang lahat kung ano yung nakalagay dun sa mockup. Okay, even if you have your template, even if you have already your guide, and andyan na lahat, nakalatag na, mas mapapadali pa rin ang trabaho and this will look like you an expert kung magkakaroon kayo ng mockup. Okay, with this mockup, it's your choice if you will present this to your client LGUs or client government agencies. May mga ibang government agencies na stricto. Just like now, I have a current government agency na GWT, imagine, matagal na, no? Pero still, they want to make some revamp or make some improvement dun sa website nila. So, kinontak nila ako and they were very strict. Sa proposal ko pa lang, napaka-strict nila. My new version of proposal, i-share ko din sa inyo and that's for FOPSCo member. Dennis?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Exclusively for FOPSCo.
Okay. Okay. That's the benefit of having the having you as part of the FOPSCo family. Okay. So yon, very strict sila doon. So mas maganda kung mag-present kayo ng mock-up. So that you will discuss to them kung ano yung mga content na nakalagay sa left sidebar, okay, and sa right sidebar. As you can see here, you have your sidebar. It's left and right. Yun ang magiging terminologies natin, no? At the same time, yun din ang makikita nyo sa back-end pagdating sa widgets. It's the left and right sidebar. So, gusto ni client, gusto ni LGU, gusto ko to, may picture ni Mayor. Gusto ko dito, at least they will approve. Pag na-approve nilang lahat, mas madali na lang yung susunod. Okay? Now, we go to the bottom panel. You have 4 sections then, 1 to 4. Okay, so ibig sabihin, you can put widgets, you can put content on each section. Pwedeng isa, pwedeng dalawa. Okay, so I will show you later an example of this. Yes, you have also your agency footer. Okay, sa agency footer, pwede pa rin kayong mag-modify. Pwede pa rin kayong maglagay ng content. Depende kung ano ang gusto ni client or kung ano yung nakalagay dun sa markup ninyo. But for the standard footer, actually, pwede nyo siyang i-tweak using, pwede nyo i-modify yung sa CMS part, CSS, and sa HTML part niya. Pero it is not recommended, it is not suggested that you will change your standard footer. As the word itself, it is standard for all. Okay, so leave it that way. Okay na yan. Huwag nyo nang pahirapin yung mga sarili ninyo. Okay na yan siya. So hanggang doon lang kayo sa agency footer, sa bottom panel, and all the rest. Okay? Now, we go to GWT WordPress module map. Okay, so here we go. So, some sort of definition and description ng mga different part nung GWT natin, no? Pinaliit lang siya pero ganun din naman. Okay, for your top bar, you have your GovPH. If you can see the GovPH sa Municipality of Alfonso Lista, makita niyo GovPH, no? So that's the top bar, sorry. That's the top bar. Top bar consists of left and right also. Okay, so diyan sa top bar, diyan kayo pwedeng maglagay ng menu later on. Okay, so pag naka-build na kayo ng content, pwede na kayo mag-set up diyan ng menu sa top bar ninyo. Under the top bar, doon nyo makikita ang masthead, or we call that master header. Okay, so here I use sa Alfonso Lista, I use an image. For the DILG, they simply use kung ano yung setup lang din. For DICT, simple as blue background and logo. Yun lang, ganun lang kasimple. So still depende pa rin kay client kung anong gusto niya. Pa-approve niyo sa kanila. Okay, ang medyo ma-visual lang ay mga LGUs actually. Pero usually pag mga government agencies yan, mga department agencies, gusto lang talaga nila yung simple lang. They are more on content. Okay? For the ear content, okay, let me see if I have an example here. Hold on. Sandali ha. I will stop sharing. Kailangan makita ninyo yung example ng ear. Okay. Okay. If you are in front of your computer or nasa mga cellphone, pwede din naman, you can go to dilg.gov.ph. Do you see my screen, Dance?
Yes, National Women's Month celebration.
Okay, sige. Thank you. Okay. So you can see here, dito sa right portion ng slider banner, naga-up and down, that's your ear content. Okay? So, wala. Gusto ni DILG, ganito ang style niya, so okay lang naman din. And you can also observe here, yung kanyang slider banner, hindi siya naka-full width. Naka-half lang yung ginamit niya. At naglagay siya ng ear content. Okay? So that's the ear content. You can also do that depende rin sa dami ng content ng inyong magiging client. Kung hindi na magkasya dito at masyado ng overflowing yung mga nag-slide dyan, pwede rin naman ninyo siyang ilagay, gamitin yung ear content. Okay, and at the same time, this is clickable. Pwede mo siyang i-link ito into another content sa loob ng website mo. Okay, that's the ear content. So, stop sharing and share my PowerPoint again. Okay. Okay. Banner, na-discuss ko na yung slider banner. Okay. And banner section, yun yung part ng ear content ninyo. Okay. Sorry. Next slide. Okay. Yun nga. Ito, no? Ito na nga yung pinakita ko sa part ng DILG. Okay. Let's proceed to the other part of your GWT. So you have your auxiliary menu. So ayun siya, sa baba ng DILG website, makikita nyo Citizen Charter, issuances, and all the rest. Okay, yun yung auxiliary menu. So you don't have to activate it kung okay pa naman yung menu nyo sa taas. Okay, pero kung sosobra na, ang nangyayari kasi pag sumosobra na yung menu doon sa taas, bumababa, nadidistort yung image ng inyong master header. Okay, so please make use of your auxiliary just in case na hindi na magkasya sa top bar. Okay, your breadcrumbs. Here's an example of your breadcrumbs. Kita nyo dyan, you are here. Para lang siyang, yun nga, yung track mo o yung path na dinaanan mo na para at least alam mo kung nasaan ka na. You can also click on the transparency para bumalik ka doon sa dating page. Okay, standard din ito, guys. Okay, standard itong breadcrumbs. Panel top, let's see. Okay, so if you can check there, again, in your machine, it's kasiguran.aurora.gov.ph. Yeah, paki-check na lang ninyo, no? So, this is one of my LGU client website. So, I make use of the panel 1, panel top 1, up to 4. Ginamit ko siyang lahat, kaya ganito yung presentation niya. So, meron kang quick facts, doing business, tourism, plans, and projects. I put an image para medyo appealing, and then that's clickable. Okay, so depende sa LG, o depende sa client kung gustong maging clickable or hindi, o depende na naman doon sa inyong markup. Okay, so I use the whole panel. Pwede rin naman ding isa later on. Mayroon akong example papakita sa inyo na hindi ko siya ginamit lahat. For that panel bottom, okay, so this is the website of alfonsolista.gov.ph in Ifugao. So I made use also again of all the sections under the panel bottom. Okay, so that's 1 to 4 again. So 4 ulit yung makikita nyo dyan. Pwede nyo dyan din gamitin lahat. Okay? For the agency footer, here we go. Yan. So, 2 websites. Yung isa, it's Benito Sullivan, isabela.gov.ph, and Alfonso Lista naman yung nasa baba. Okay, so, yeah, you can change the color. Wala naman tayong pinaka-standard dyan, no? So, bahala kayo. Depende sa color team ng LGU or ng government agencies. Sa baba, I use pink para medyo naman, ma-drive lang din dun sa mga ibang visual niya. So, in here, I put here disclaimer, government links, sitemap, importante to, contact details. Okay, again, ito lang yung practice ko. You can use this one also. Depende sa kanila. Pero at least, present itong government links. Kasi standard ito sa mga government agencies, dapat merong government links. Kung sino yung ka-affiliate, sino yung partner nila, or attached agencies or mother agencies. Okay? So, of course, your contact details and all the rest, kailangan meron din siya. And disclaimer. Okay? Now, we go to application. Let me drink just a little bit, Dennis. Water lang. Okay.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, may question ba? Okay.
Okay, so habang umiinom si Sir Mark, so actually some of our viewers here They are requesting for your presentation, especially Miss Raquel Castro. So si Miss Raquel is also part of FOPSCo. She is our member din ng Filipino Online Professional Service Cooperative.
Yeah, sure. No problem. No problem, Raquel. I think I met Raquel in one of the event, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Sabi din dito, Dens, no, when we get the paper na hawak ni Sir, sure, I will ipipicture ko to, sisend ko kay Dennis para sa mga FOPSCo member. No problem. Okay. Okay. So again, sabi ko kanina, I will assume na you already know WordPress at you already installed WordPress already in your hosting server or sa GWHS. Okay? So, yes, before that, you need to download yung Teams or you need to download yung GWT. Okay? So, ito yung link. Ito yung link, no? Pwedeng i-screenshot. Anyway, nakasave naman tong presentation. Pwede nyo i-check. Can be found sa i.gov.ph. Okay? Yeah. Sorry. Okay, I will share my browser. Dens, eto, nakikita ba yung screen ko?
Yes, sir. We can see the Department of Interior, Local Government.
Okay. So, mali. Ito. Ulitin ko ulit mag-share. This one. Ayan. Okay. So, you now see here, Municipality of Alfonso Lista. Tama ba? Hindi.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. So, let's assume na you already downloaded yung GWT ninyo. Okay. So, by the way, dito yan siya makikita. Okay. So, dito nyo siya makikita. Binigay ko yung link. Paki-check na lang. And then, please download yung zip.zip. Ito siya actually. Saglit lang Anyway, just follow the link and then you'll be guided na kailangan yung i-download yung WordPress version. Actually, wala nang Joomla. Tinanggal na nila. No? So, WordPress lang kasi ang compatible sa GWHS. Okay? And WordPress version naman ito kasi yung dinidiscuss natin. Okay. So, shall I discuss here, Dennis, mag-install ng Teams? O shall we assume na marunong na sila mag-install ng Teams?
Up to you, sir. But actually, kung kakain ng oras yung pagda-download and pag-install.
Oo nga.
Yun yung challenge.
Sige.
Go ahead, sir.
Anyway, sige, ituturo ko na din, pahapyawan ko na lang din mag-install ng Teams, no? Regarding dun sa GWT ninyo. But for download, kaya nyo na yan. Nandun naman yung link. Okay? So, hold on. Okay, of course, you need to log in sa inyong backend ng inyong WordPress. Okay. So of course, you need to install your Teams. You need to go to Appearance and then Teams. And then add new. So, huwag nyo nang pansinin yung mga teams dyan, of course, ha? So, all you have to do is you need to add new teams and you need to upload team kasi hindi siya available. Yung teams niyo hindi siya available sa WordPress. Okay. So, I need to upload teams that your GWT, choose file, And okay, on. Here we go. Yon. It's tama. It's 25 version 25.3.3. Okay, so open and install. Okay, there you go. So, successful ang pag-install. Now, we proceed to your Teams. Or you can click here, activate, para hindi na bumalik, no? You need to activate, of course, your Teams or your GWT team or template. And there you go. Okay. Now, if this is already hosted on your hosting server, you need to do this after installing the team, activating your team. You need to go to your settings and click on permalinks. Okay. Kailangan nyo itong gawin para ma-activate or ma-view or ma-capture ni WordPress yung GWT. Okay? So you need to click on post name and then you need to save changes thrice. Okay, hindi dalawa, kundi 3 beses. Actually, pwedeng dalawa, pero make sure mas maganda kung 3 beses or more. Okay? So,
para sure.
Yes. Tama ba ako, Dennis? Tama, no?
Yes,
para
sir.
sure. Yes. That's one. Oo, wala namang mawawala sa inyo or sa atin if you make extra click on the save changes. No problem. Okay. So, medyo makash kasi si WordPress. So, minsan kahit na i-view mo siya on other tabs, minsan parang hindi mo nakikita yung changes, no? Ako, ang ginagawa ko, usually nag-open na lang ako ng isa pang browser. Para doon ko na lang din siya i-check. Para naiiwasan yung pagka-cache, no? Minsan kasi hindi siya nag-take effect eh. Okay, so here we go. So, ito na yung template ng GWT na install na ninyo. Of course, it's bare kasi nga kayo naman mag-put ng mga content, no? So, ganito lang din siya, no? So, iisa-isayin natin, ilalagay natin yung mga content, no? Siguro ang challenge natin will be the website of alfonsolista.gov.ph. Okay? So, yun ang bubuin natin, no? Okay. So, this is the URL. I will go back to the back end. Pag nag-shift ako ng another browser, Dens, nakikita ba?
Hindi po.
Hindi naman, sir.
Hindi nakikita?
No.
Nag-shift ako sa Google Chrome kanina, nakita ba niya?
Can you try that again, sir? Pero so far...
This one? No?
No. Kasi ang naki-screen share itong mismong...
Yes. The browser.
WordPress mo.
Yung ano. Sorry. Nagka-cache kasi. Minsan hindi siya Sige. Ang URL natin, you can check it sa inyong mga computer, no? This is live. It's trialrun.online/training para makita niyo yung effect ng ginagawa natin. So, eto na siya. Sorry for the dog. Okay. Now we go back to the back end. Okay, ito siya, no? Maraming tabs, sorry ha, wag malito. All you have to do is to remember the URL. We are here sa hold on. Pati ako nalilito na rin ako. Eto. Sorry. Eto. Okay. It's trialrun.online/training. Nandito tayo. Okay? So, natapos ko na yung permalink. Nag-open na yung website ko. Na-capture na ni WordPress yung GWT template. Now, I will proceed. We will explore the theme options. Let me check. Tanggalin ko na nga itong isa. Ayan. Okay. So, yeah, I will share to you kung ano naman yung theme options, kung ano yung mga configuration na nasa loob ng GWT themes. Okay? So, I will go to Appearance and then click on Theme Options. Okay. Now, you have your general options here. Your theme styling. Okay. So you can change your color, the color of your anchor, color of your panel top, the color of your panel, at saka yung bottom, at saka yung radius, at saka yung border, etc. Okay, that's styling. Background color ng header, background color ng slider, you can also change that. As well as your agency footer color. So, kaya nga mapansin niyo dun sa website ng Alfonso Lista, it's color pink. Okay, so you can change that. And you can also set here your publishing options regarding sa mga posts at saka sa mga pages and accessibility. Okay, so by the way guys, main feature at hindi talaga ito hindi talaga siya pinabayaan ng DICT or ng iGov.ph before kung hindi magiging compliant ang GWT ninyo sa mga PWD. Okay? Kaya ito nakalagay dito, accessibility. Madaming ginawang mga modification here para ma-perfect ang accessibility. They actually conducted a series of consultative consultative meetings with the web accessibility group, yung mga part ng mga PWD natin. So, ibig sabihin, when you build or you finish building your GWT website for government agencies, this is PWD friendly. Okay? So, actually, mas sila yung nakakaalam compared sa atin. Okay? That's why you have here your main content. So, ikaw na lang magsiset up later. But the template is PWD friendly. It's web accessibility friendly. Okay? Now, the downside here, whenever you do something on the styling and etc., all the settings above, you need to go down, scroll down at the bottom to click on the Save Changes. Okay. Medyo nakakangalay lang sa daliri na kailangan mo pang bumaba talaga para mag-save changes. Okay? So, yun lang. Sana meron dito save changes, no? Para at least kung dito ka lang sa taas, pwede mo kaagad ma-save yung changes mo sa themes. Okay. So, bear in mind, whenever you do something here, you need to save. You need to really save para mag-take effect siya. Okay. I myself, nakakalimutan ko din yan. So, I'm reminding you para hindi kayo magulat. Pagpunta nyo sa front end, mawawala na siya. Walang nangyari. Okay? So, by the way, for the first timer, this is your back end and the front end is your viewing page. Okay? Yung pinakita natin dito kanina. Ito ang back end natin. Okay. Now, para mas maintindihan nating lahat, mas maintindihan yung lahat, itong mga options natin, we will start on making or putting your master header here. Okay? Merong two ways. Pwede na nyo siyang ilagay na simple lang. Kung simple lang, parang text lang, pwede. Pwede na naman din with image yung pinakita ko sa inyo kanina. Okay? So, in this enable image logo, pwede nyo siyang i-enable so that the website name will be hidden and image logo will be shown if exist. Okay? So, ito lang yung standard settings natin. So, you will put here, example, Municipality of Alfonso Lista, Ifugao, and your tagline, kung meron man sila, no? It's Hagio, Ifugao. Okay. So, yan. Check nyo siya. Then, what else? So, kung may logo, of course, dapat may logo, si government agency. Upload your logo. Sandali lang guys ha. Madali lang ito. Eto na, malapit na. Okay, logo. Sorry, I clicked BMP. Okay, choose logo. Left position. You can also click here, logo position, left. May name na tayo. Meron na tayong agency tagline. So, try natin. Save changes. Sana hindi mag-cache. Yon.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Nakikita ba yung wala, no? Municipality. Okay. So, ang nakikita dito ay logo, no? Okay. So, we'll try. Yun. Yun nga. So, kailangan nyo talagang bumaba sa pinakabatam para i-save yung changes. Okay. What do you see? Logo lang, no?
Logo, yes. We can see.
Let me check. Dapat magpapakita yung text. Okay. Baka nagka-cache na naman siya. Let's try again. Nagpakita na ba yung text dance? Hindi pa?
Not yet, sir. Na-refresh ba natin, sir?
Na-refresh ko na actually. Nagka-cache nga eh. Hindi ko i-stop sharing ko, tapos i-share ko na naman sa kabila. Okay, hold on. Let me change first the background color ng header para makita lang din nila. No? Okay, I will save it again. Okay, I will check into another browser. Ayaw na rin sa aking Google Chrome. Okay.
Upon checking, sir, sa trialrun.online, lumalabas yung Municipality of Alphonse Falls sa lista Ifugao.
Buti naman. Oo, sa akin dito hindi kasi. So,
Which is, this is the real time that we have here, yung trial run that online natin.
oo nga. Actually, as of now, hindi ko naman siya nakikita dito sa part ko. But it's good na nakikita mo sa at your end, right?
Okay, so
Oo
for
nga.
the benefit of the viewers, I can share kahit saglit lang, sir.
Sige, please. Please,
Para
dance. Nagka-cash
mapakita
ko.
natin. Oo, yes.
Sige.
Okay, so here. So, sir, kindly acknowledge if you can see my screen.
Sige. Sandali lang.
Okay, ito kasi yung website, trialrun.online. So far, yeah, lumalabas sa akin, sir. So we have here the logo, and then the tagline, or we have the Hagio Ifugao. Sir, may I know what is the meaning of this Hagio Ifugao? Mabuhay Ifugao? Is that?
Parang welcome. Welcome Ifugao. Parang yun.
Naka-share ka, Sir Mark. Wait lang po. Naka-share pa po si Sir Mark. Can you
kaya
stop
pala.
sharing po?
Stop sharing ako.
Yes, please.
Ayan. Okay, thank you, Dennis.
So it's here. So upon checking the trial run.online, yung ginagawa, real-time ni Sir Mark. So ito kasi yung gusto makita ni Sir kaya lang hindi lumalabas.
Hindi lumalabas sa akin.
Itong tagline. What we can see from his point of view or his screen sharing is yung logo lang. Okay.
Yes.
And supposedly dapat nakikita rin to. But on my part, okay naman. Working naman siya.
Okay.
Even if we are going to refresh this. Ganun talaga siya. Ito na yung ginagawa ni Sir Mark.
Thank you, Dennis. Mostly nangyayari talaga to, no? So you need to clear your cache or open another browser para ma-check niyo yung changes. So ganun na lang din na magiging practice niyo later. Okay? So, yes. So, that's the, okay then. So, I will share again my screen.
Okay. I'll stop and we'll give you the presenters.
Sige.
Right. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Dance.
Nakita na rin daw ni Sydney. Okay. So, siguro nag-take effect lang in a moment lang.
Buti naman may mga viewers tayo, Dance, no? But anyway, they can watch this naman, replay. So, okay lang. Okay. So, forgive me, guys, kung hindi nyo nakita, no? But upon checking with Dennis, nakikita nyo na yung the municipality, etc. That's a simple way of doing the master header. Okay, so, before we end this session, actually meron pa tayong 3 parts. Siguro next session natin, we'll skip my introduction para we'll go directly na lang din sa application para mas makakarami tayo, no? But I will finish na lang itong master header. Maybe Dennis will check and have his screen shared mamaya para at least mag-take effect, no? Baka hindi mag-take effect sa akin. Okay? So, let me check here. So ito bali yung pinakita ni Dennis kanina is yung text portion, no? So like for example,